What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So this monitor showed up on my desk, and I've been living with it long enough to tell you how it actually feels in real use. This monitor is a 34-inch curved LG UltraGear model, and the first thing you notice is how good the display looks once you tweak it. The out-of-the-box defaults are not dreadful, but they don't do this screen justice. I started by plugging it in and using the little joystick under the screen to pull up the menu before my OS loaded. The biggest win comes when you switch from HDMI to DisplayPort. Out of the box it sits on HDMI 2, and that mutes the potential refresh rate. Switching to DisplayPort unlocks the full 240Hz and makes features like G-Sync or FreeSync work the way they should. It's a night and day difference in smoothness once you've got that dialed in. I also turned off smart energy saving in the general settings, because the screen would dim or flicker if that was left on. It sounds small, but consistency matters when you're staring at long documents or binging through a few games. While you're at it, I disabled automatic standby and deep sleep so the monitor doesn't wake or shut down on me mid-task. You don't realize how annoying that can be until it happens. Then I cranked the brightness up from that default 50%. Colors popped more and the ultrawide feel really starts to shine. The contrast is nice and the matte screen helps with glare in a bright room, which makes text easier to read and gaming a little less harsh on the eyes. If you're using Windows, you'll want to go to Settings and manually set 240Hz in the display settings. Sometimes the system doesn't pick the highest speed automatically, and if you don't see 240Hz, double check that you are indeed on DisplayPort. Do a quick sanity check there and you're good to go. After these tweaks, this monitor becomes a much more complete package, vibrant colors, sharp text, and that immersive ultra-wide field of view. Day to day, I'm not a hardcore gamer, but the experience translates well whether I'm reading through PDFs, scrolling long articles, or juggling multiple windows. The speakers aren't a replacement for a real setup, but they're surprisingly usable if you're short on space. And the stand, while sturdy, is a little heavy. The monitor did wobble a bit on my lighter desk with a carpeted floor when I'm typing hard. If your desk jiggles, you'll want to weigh your setup accordingly. Overall, for the price, this is a strong value after you normalize the defaults. It feels like a real upgrade from a plain curved monitor, and the image quality plus the smoothness at 240Hz make it a thoughtful future-proof upgrade. I'd recommend this monitor with the caveat to spend a few minutes dialing in these settings to get the most out of it.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.